Boy, the writing is on the wall regarding this one. Now, as you all know, the Batman released in 2022 on a near $200 million budget. And I say near because I do believe it was closer to 180 than it was that of 200. But it earned $770 million worldwide. And I believe 350 domestically. So even though your boy did not like the Batman, I did say once I saw the film making money, I said, look, if Warner Brothers was smart, they would put some fire under their asses and get a sequel out regarding this film. Now you fast forward to today, and the Batman 2 has been delayed again. Now I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I feel that you should not be optimistic about this new release date. But before I get started, do your boy three major favors. Please hit that subscribe button. And if y'all gonna hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's news. This article is coming from comicbookmovie.com. As you know, I cover a lot of articles from this website. Shout out to them for continuing to bring the noise. It is titled The Batman Part 2 has been officially delayed by another year. James Gunn breaks silence on news. It's about time that he has broken his silence regarding something else DC, right? Don't get me wrong, he did give a shout out to the Penguin and that of the Superman documentary, but he did not shout out that of Superman and Lois. I'm sorry. You need to acknowledge that one, James Gunn. Let's go. DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn has broken his silence on the Batman 2's new release date by saying, quote, the only reason for the delay is there isn't a full script, unquote. He added, quote again, Matt is committed to making the best film he can possibly can, and no one can accurately guess exactly how long a script would take to write. Once there is a finished script, there is around about 2 years of pre-production, shooting, and post-production on big films, unquote. So, we are delayed. Now, the Batman 2 is scheduled to be released now in October on the 1st, 2027. The previous release date was October the 2nd, 2022. So that means that filming was scheduled, or should I say, was reported to be this year coming. That's what they said. They said that the Batman Part 2 will be filming in 2025. And here it is. It has been delayed. Now let me tell you why you should not be optimistic about this new release date. 1. Does James Gunn really want another Batman competing with his? If you really think about it like this, there was this report here. The Batman rumor suggests James Gunn and Matt Reeves are at odds over Robert Pattinson's DC Universe role. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter. So, James Gunn wanted Matt Reeves' Batman to be his Batman. But Matt Reeves said no. Just stay in there with me. 2. Does Matt Reeves' direction actually fit what James Gunn is doing at this very moment? James Gunn is trying to usher in a new age of DC, right? Bright colors and nostalgic music, and the Batman doesn't seem to have that. 3, maybe Matt Reeves doesn't want to participate with that of James Gunn. Maybe. I mean, just maybe here. Because personally, Matt Reeves was offered the job of head of DC, right? And he turned it down. And here it is. You have that of James Gunn, who is trying to go in a certain direction. And you're not falling in line with that direction. So with those 3 that I just told you being said, I feel that you're never going to get this film. That's how I feel. I feel that James Gunn has a problem with Matt Reeves not falling in line with his direction. Hey, I could be wrong here. I could be totally wrong. I'm just speculating because I know they got some geek in the comment. Blah, 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 blah. But I am free to speculate. And there's a reason why this film is being delayed at this very moment. And out of the blue, weeks, and I mean weeks, after they told us that this film was right on schedule. Think about that for a second. See, this is no different for what is happening, from what is happening with that of Blade. How many delays? How many writers? How many directors? Hell, they even almost lost Ali himself. And something tells me that Robert Pattinson, he's ready for a big payday. Now, I believe, let me go to boxofficemojo.com. I truly believe The Batman is his highest grossing film outside of the Twilight series. I don't want to lie to you guys. Let me tell you the truth here. Okay, first of all, I guess they don't come up by name anymore, like they used to on that boxofficepro.com. You can type in an actor's name and all of his films will show up. Come on. You guys are regressing over there. You need to progress. All right, let's see. Twilight. Let me just put that in separately. Okay, the first Twilight came out in 2008. It earned $400 million worldwide. Okay, well that was the first one. Okay, the second one is New Moon 2009. It earned $711 million worldwide, but $297 million being domestically. So, and you have Twilight Saga Eclipse. That earned $698, with $300 coming from domestically. And Breaking Dawn Part 1 made $712 and $281 coming from domestically. And Breaking Dawn Part 2, I believe this was the highest grossing one, $848 worldwide and $292 million coming from the domestic market. So with that being said, Robert Pattinson hasn't been able to hit these strides in a while, right? And that man could possibly be looking for a big paycheck, right? Maybe DC Studios is kind of, giving him the opportunity to find more work so he can feel a little satisfied. But I believe that Robert Pattinson most likely is looking for a big paycheck as well, especially after the film grossed $770 million worldwide. Now, I do believe that I think he starred in a Christopher Nolan film. Let's see here. Can't remember. Twilight, Remember Me. Yeah, he was in Tenet. Lighthouse didn't make $1 billion or anything like that. So, you're right. So, he wasn't in the film. Okay, I forgot. He was in a Harry Potter number 5, Order of the Phoenix. That's what he was in. And let's see how much that made. Let's see how much Harry Potter made. The Order of the Phoenix. Okay, that was his highest grossing film, Harry Potter. But he was a side character in that movie. And that movie grossed $942 million worldwide, with $292 million coming from the domestic market. But, he was a side guy in that film. He wasn't the star, right? In Twilight, he was the star. So, at least I could say that The Batman was his third highest grossing movie outside of these teenage-driven, franchises, right? At least I can say that. So maybe he's looking for a big paycheck. But in my honest opinion, you're not getting The Batman 2. This is the writing on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. This is film being put on the shelf 101, right? Same thing that happened with the Blade film and multiple films before it. You know what I'm saying? Especially after the studio, they promised you that everything was still on track. And here it is. Here it is. It is starting to be derailed. You know what I'm saying? And also, think about it like this. Is Robert Pattinson is going to be available when they're ready to film? Is Zoe Kravitz going to be available when they're ready to film? What about Colin Farrell? I'm pretty sure after The Penguin, he's going to be getting more work, and so on and so forth. So with that being said, can he make that work? You know, schedule conflicts. You know what I'm saying? They already have been committed to something. Can they make it work? I don't know. I don't know. This is starting to get messy, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like James Gunn is going in a certain direction, and it's all about him. It's all about him. Right now, the Elseworlds that everybody keeps talking about existing may not actually exist. You know what I'm saying? Because the Penguin and the Batman is very dependent on that. But if you cancel the Batman, is the Penguin considered the Elseworlds? Like, for real, a TV show? I don't know. I don't know. We didn't consider Gotham Elseworlds. And I know you could say, well, The Flash, we consider that an Elseworlds. And that's because it established that there were some Elseworlds. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is very troubling. And behind closed doors, somebody is fuming right now. Somebody is on flame because of this news. And I'm beginning to believe that it is that of Matt Reeves. I know you would say, look, he's writing a script. You know, the last time he wrote the script, it took him a while to write the script. And look how good the Batman came out. But I would say that the bones are already there. This should be an easy script. And if you ask me as well, the Batman never was complicated. So it should have never took him 2 years or so to write that script in the first place. Just like it should not take him 4 years to write this one. And think about it like this. This film will be releasing 5 years after the first movie. 5 years. Without schedule conflicts. Without reshoots. You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a second. As James Gunn said in his quote, there's post-production, pre-production, and all of that has to happen. Every last bit of it. So, don't hold your breath for 2027. Don't hold it. Don't hold it. Right now, the Batman is in danger of not happening at all. And I'm talking about part 2 here. Talking about part 2. So all those people out there that was happy that the Snyderverse was going away, right now, you may very well have egg on your face because the universe that you love as well may not exist in a few months. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end, help you boy out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers. So I'll be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if you're all going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators have uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know if you agree with me when I say that James Gunn may have a vendetta, and also when I say that this film may not never come. And always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.